celebration today for your 15th anniversary
Yes,
happened on a Sunday morning.
Yes, sir.
Now, you know that I know something about Sunday morning. What was remarkable to me, one of the many things that were remarkable to me, was that over 20 churches brought their entire congregations to worship together to celebrate your anniversary, which means that those pastors didn't have worship this morning in their local churches, which means they didn't take up a collection, which means that they really put your celebration above their own institutional and personal interest this morning. Were you surprised to see that?
No, I wasn't surprised. I'm the landlord. and when that landlord calls for you to come, you better come, especially when I'm not doing anything different from what they were supposed to do in the morning. I said, come together. Let us worship in unity. And they gladly accepted that. And if you lead by that example, you're trying to tell the rest of the world, especially people in Achimabwakwa, that we can only survive any challenge, any problems, if we put our hands together and worship Him, capital H-I-M, through Jesus Christ. So it wasn't a problem. They know. I told them about you, about how I have grown in your church, how you inspired me, how I got baptized to come here. And before I took this position, I told them, wait a minute, I'm a Christian. Any problem? They said no. So I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
Well, what's interesting is that they clearly understand that while Jesus is their spiritual king, you are their cultural king.
Yes.
And there's no contradiction between the two.
Not at all.
Have you, as an African king, had any challenges reconciling your Christian faith with your traditional role and rights as a Ghanaian king?
You saw the little students trying to pour libation. In many Christian faiths and many churches, they have a problem with that. And I have read a lot of literature. They pour libation to remember their ancestors.
Right.
Equally like when people go to cemeteries to
Right.
lay flowers on the dead. We call out the ancestors, say, look, you build this nation. You gave us this land. Whatever wisdom that you had to build it, we're asking that if there's any way you can let us have some, do that. And that's all libation is all about.
Right.
It's not about calling at the gods to challenge the Almighty. People have a misconception.
Right. So it's not ancestor worship, it's
Yes.
ancestor recognition.
Yes, I do that as a way of duty.